There was an old oak tree that stood in the middle of a village for hundreds of years. The tree had seen it all, the best and worst of humanity. It had witnessed countless acts of kindness and evil. This tree was the breeding ground for a horrible creature. For centuries, people avoided the tree. This story takes place in a small village in England. The villagers lived happy and peaceful lives. Until one day they noticed a strange mist coming from the old oak tree in the middle of the village. The mist was dark and sinister, and it seemed to be calling out to them. Some villagers were curious and went to investigate, but they never came back. As the years passed, the mist grew thicker and more evil. It consumed everything in its path, and soon the entire village was shrouded in darkness. The few remaining villagers were terrified and knew they had to do something. They gathered together and decided to burn the old oak tree to the ground. But as they were about to set fire to it, one of the villagers backed down. He didn't want to destroy the tree. In fact, he wanted to protect it. That's because he had been chosen by the tree to be its guardian. He was the only one who could communicate with the tree, and he was the only one who knew its secret. The tree was actually a portal to another dimension. And the mist that had consumed the village was actually the souls of those who had been taken by the creature that lived in the other dimension. The creature was incredibly powerful, and it used the tree as a way to enter our world. It would then use the mist to find new victims and bring them back to its dimension. The guardian of the tree had tried to warn the villagers about this, but they had ignored him. Now they were all dead and the creature was free to roam the earth. The guardian was sad, but he knew he couldn't let the tree be destroyed. So he protected it as best he could. But one day, a young woman named Ella came to the village. She was curious about the strange oak tree and the mist that surrounded it. The guardian tried to warn her, but she wouldn't listen. She wanted to see what was inside the tree, and she eventually found the portal. When she stepped through the portal, the creature attacked her, but she fought back. She was strong and brave and eventually defeated the creature. The mist cleared away and the souls of the villagers were returned to their bodies. Ella then burned the tree to the ground and the villagers were finally free from its curse.